Welcome to the Deep Dive. We're brought to you today by Access Softec, the premier provider of digital banking solutions.
And today, we're diving into something we've been kicking around quite a bit ourselves.
Yeah, personalization, specifically in digital banking. You know, on paper, it sounds like the ultimate thing, right? Making everything feel like it's built just for you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that idea of an app that just knows what you need, it's compelling. But the more we thought about it, the more we realized there's a real catch.
A big one. Getting personalization wrong, it might actually be worse than not having it at all.
Definitely. It can backfire pretty badly.
So that really set our mission for this deep dive, trying to figure out, based on our own reflections, what's the right way to handle personalization for banks online. Because the wrong way, well, it leads to some serious headaches for users.
Yeah, what really jumped out at us was this risk of guessing, trying to predict what someone wants. Even with fancy AI, it's just super risky.
Because when those guesses turn into, like, locked-in features or an interface you didn't ask for, it just creates friction, doesn't it?
Totally. Or the other side of the coin is, giving users this huge dashboard with tons of settings. It's just a bit much.
Overwhelming, yeah. It stops feeling like personalization and starts feeling like homework just to check your balance. Like you're suddenly supposed to be a user interface designer.
Exactly. So that complexity trap is what we kept bumping up against.
And what sort of emerged for us as the better path, it was surprisingly much simpler. It's about user choice.
User-driven choice, yeah. Putting the power back in their hands, but crucially, making it incredibly easy.
Like one-click easy, no digging through menus.
Right. And this is where it gets interesting, because sometimes the smallest things make the biggest difference. Dark mode is kind of the poster child for this.
Oh, totally. It seems minor, right? But for a surprising number of people, it's not minor at all. It's a strong preference.
A really strong preference.
Mm-hmm.
And being able to just tap a button and switch it, that immediately makes their daily interaction, better, more comfortable.
And it got us thinking, okay, it's not just dark mode. This principle, this idea of simple one-click control, it applies elsewhere too.
Yeah, like letting you easily reorder your accounts. Maybe just drag and drop them right there on the main screen.
Or customizing notifications, not an all-or-nothing thing, but simple toggles for different types of alerts.
Or even choosing how you get your statements, paper or digital, right in the app settings. Simple choices.
They're all basically one-click or maybe drag-and-drop decisions. Very low effort for the user.
Exactly. And each little choice is like the app saying, okay, your call. You decide how this bit works for you. It shows respect for their preference without forcing an assumption on them.
Right, without making them wade through complicated options. And we realized these simple choices, they add up.
That's the key, isn't it? It accumulates. Giving people easy control over these small things doesn't just provide a quick win. It actually builds a sense of ownership, loyalty even.
You feel more comfortable, sort of more at home in an app you've had a hand in shaping, even just in these small ways.
And that feeling, that comfort, that sense that the app just fits you,
Yeah.
it can become this quiet, powerful reason not to switch banks.
Yeah, that's a really good point. If your current app lets you set things up just so, with dark mode and easy notification tweaks, the thought of moving to one that doesn't offer that simplicity, it feels like a downgrade.
It really does. Suddenly, those little conveniences feel essential.
So I think the main takeaway from our deep dive here is, while that complex AI-driven predictive personalization is tempting but really risky.
Yeah, very tricky to get right.
The most effective approach seems to be simple, user-driven choices. Things like dark mode, letting you reorder accounts, easy notification settings. When they're offered with that one-click simplicity, that builds real satisfaction, real loyalty.
It's about empowerment, but in these tiny, friction-free ways. Letting users tailor their digital space without burying them in options. And those little touches, they really do make a difference.
Which kind of leaves us with a final thought for you, the listener. If these seemingly small, one-click things dark mode, account order can build that much comfort and loyalty.
Make you feel connected to your bank's app.
Right. What other simple, easy choices could really change how you interact with your financial institution online? And maybe even make you feel, more connected. Something to think about next time you're navigating your banking app.